All right, boys. Before I hop on, order things around. Okay, so that this place looks more or less nice. More or less nice. Закрий! Іна, закрий його, Іна! Іна, закрий, я забув. What time is it? 8 almost. Okay, complete. This is what I need. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upload the things that I need to upload. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Cancel. What is that? Can I play it? Yeah, it was 360. Anyways, I'm on it. Let's go. Bro, I'm out of videos, bro. What am I gonna do, bro? Nothing. Just upload, I guess. Okay, not uploading. Let's go upload now.
I lost myself that night. I threw it all away. Those are the things I prayed. Then I prayed and caved, and I'm a mess right now. My heart is in two places. Half is back at home. The other's off in racing. I've been running and running and running and running away. I know they'll catch me running and running and running two opposite ways.
Are you okay? Sit down right here. I'll sit. I want to stand up. No, please, man. I'm about to order this motherfucking, Big DC. Wait, what'd you say? Wait, sit down right here. I'll sit. I want to stand up. No, please, man. Hey, Jim. You want pizza?
What's that?
The mansion, all the bitches.
Holy shit, you have one? It's like a Playboy mansion?
You can't come, you're not invited.
Why? Well, I have a girlfriend, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's not really fake shit.
Right.
So you gotta do a reaction like all of them just shaking ass in the bed. Why they gotta be bitches though?
Yeah, why? What is they can be guys though?
I don't know their name.
Don't discriminate boys or girls.
It's a term of endearment.
So look, we got guys there too. Happy ending.
Hey, you know A to the crew?
What?
Yeah.
There you go.
Who's Ed and Ross?
She make it clap, clap. Yo. She make it clap, clap. She make it clap, clap. Go, Jazz. It's me. Paul D. Not anymore. Got a Dewey, A-Rag, in the C, in the booth, in the geek. Yeah.
Smoking on packs, preferably black, leprechaun. All of these hoes, they on my arm. All of these bitches, they know I'm a dumb. Stunning on bitches, come back to the sixes. I spit threes like I'm playing with the sixes. Bad bitch like she playing with the mixes. Bad bitch keep playing with my jig. Bad bitch wanna get on my Insta. Told the bitch chick tryna keep quiet. I got bad bitches tryna get by. Don't chill for a nigga get violent. I got bad bitches and they come wild. Ayy, I see them motherfuckers smiling. 20,000 damn bitches on the island. 20,000 damn bitches going private. She make it clap. I got the strap. 20 more gas. Feel like I'm savage. 20 more bitches and none of them average. I'm gon' fuck me tonight, me a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about niggas. I don't give a fuck about hoes. I don't give a fuck about your bros. I don't give a fuck about your toes, your hoes, your manicure, pedicure toes. I'm coming on the block with the rocks. 20-inch Glocks on my socks. Niggas keep doing that crazy ass shit. If I go to jail, I'ma keep it locked in the sock. I got that from King. All of my hoes, they spend on me. All at the mall, I'm bending Benzes. 20-inch rims on ends. Bitches come to the mall and they going in frenzies. Looking at Tory, look at my story. All of these bitches, they look at me growing up fast like a nigga was 40. I don't even know what I'm saying, but tonight I'm about to take y'all bitches and have me an orgy.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm not going after that.
No chance.
Actually, you don't know, but I ain't doing it.
You wanna get you?
You're not, it's keep doing whatever.
Jesus, Tori.
There's no point in going.
What the fuck?
The first sucks. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Why would I?
No way.
No chance. This nigga just walked.
There was a video I saw. It's like, I'm gonna put you in 7 minutes. You get it, babe. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think those were the lyrics, but we don't.
I'm a rock star. I'm gonna go to Mars. I'm gonna go to Venus. Can I see your... You went stupid. Went stupid.
You went stupid for allowing me to come through here and play that. That's my new out right now. Go get that everywhere. All platforms. It's 5-point-something million right now views in like 20-something hours.
That's crazy.
Number 6 trending on YouTube right now. The fan base is super strong. Shout out to all the umbrellas.
Spam the umbrellas in the chat right now,
Yeah, spam the umbrellas in here. You know what it is, man, for real.
That's
That
crazy.
shit is crazy, though. I'm happy. I feel good.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back in action.
You're glowing,
Back
you're shining.
outside.
So look, talk to me real quick. I mean, this is not gonna be on the interview shit. I'm just curious. When is the project dropping?
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna drop a project till fall. But what I'm gonna do this summer is like, I think I'm just gonna drop a whole bunch of just music, just Lucy's capsules mainly is what I focus on.
I know that, yeah, the
But I want
capsules.
to do them like 3-4 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a capsule coming out. I think before July 4th.
Okay, I think it's just
So
these things are ruined now.
Yeah, like the Monday before.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Drop a capsule. We outside.
Nope.
Capsule.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
Nope.
That's just
Nope.
gonna be crazy, you know, it's mostly rap.
It's gotta be like
You know,
5.
It's both.
Why is
You know,
it
I
2?
gotta keep my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's impossible.
thank
This is
you,
impossible.
Thank you.
Nah, but yo, I go way back. I gotta show everyone this video. I have a video of me pre-ordering his album in 2018.
I remember.
When he faced me.
That's the crazy thing. This nigga was just a regular ass nigga at his crib, and I was doing this shit where it's like if you pre-ordered my album, I was telling people put their numbers on, but I was really calling them. Like, you feel me?
He was. He spent like hours calling me.
Yeah, I spent like mad hours calling my fans. That's why my fan base be loyal, because I really go the extra miles for my fans.
Yeah, you
So,
fuck
like,
with everybody that
you know what
fucks
I'm
with you.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I called him randomly, and he was just like, yo, do you have the video?
I told the video. I gotta see this on this phone.
Shit's crazy. It's a small ass world, bro. That's why you can't ever like try to front on nobody. Like, you never know who people might turn into or like what might happen with them or whatever.
Tori is real, bro. I remember I was so stressed like 3 weeks ago. I called you. You spent like 15, 20 minutes just talking to me, like, bro, don't stress about this, don't stress about that.
Oh, died. Yep. I'm not really streaming. I'm more like recording this. If I could stream, that would be nice. Let me ask Google if I can save. If I can save. Just went down. Just went down. Oh my gosh. It is down. It is so down. It's incredible. Did I delete stream? The beauty of the stream, well, it's the beauty and curse is that I need to have internet connection for that. Am I right? Once I'm out of internet connection, then I can kiss it goodbye, I guess. I don't know how it works. I think that's the way it works. Not sure. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna try it. Maybe like reverse it and show the game on the screen. How about that? Yo, I guess it's possible, but I would have to stream from a different phone. I have to play on a different phone and stream from this phone, I guess. I want to try it. I want to see if it's gonna work. Maybe play a game or something. Like put Akinator on and just like try that. Let's see. But the thing with that is just it's not gonna be full screen. It's not gonna be full screen. Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe bad. I could just put the phone real close. Yo, we have Twitch? We don't have Twitch yet. But let me just can people discover you like organically on Twitch? Is what I'm trying to know. Can I like log in through something else? What if I just do Alex Kowalchuk? I don't know if I have an account. Okay. Oh, I kinda do have an account and I kinda don't. Let's see. Because I can kill two birds with one stone. I can have people watch me on Twitch and also like you know what I should do? $41 401 981 submit. Let's accept the cookies, continue. I don't want any notifications. Can I go to account settings, account, edit profile? There's no pictures. So let me see if I can get anything. Oh, you need something that that is small. This is still gonna be like big. Yeah. Okay. Then there's only one way to do it. I think. Make it the smallest. Literally make it insanely small. See how that's gonna be. The quality is probably gonna be horrible, of course. I mean, what are we even talking about here? Yeah, the quality is just like, it's horrible. 100 by 74, 73. Okay.
Money. 300 se dovedete. Ima maxi.
100 by 73, that's low. How about now? How about now? It's probably too big. Oh. Twitch. Not Twitter. Twitch. Okay. So. Oh, there's choose an existing photo? Oh, so I can take the photo. Okay, what if I reverse so I can get the better? Should work. Put me in the center. Should work, I guess. Let's see. Three views. Okay. So here we go. Nothing special, just chatting. Oh, snap. Just fell. I'm just curious. I'm curious if there's any organic views that you can get, or is it like you gotta share it? Not sure. I'm not sure. I'll tell you that much. But can you like play a game and stream from a camera? Is that an option? Probably not. Probably not. Let me see. Does Twitch give you fake viewers? Huh. So it's like fake and organic growth. Fake growth and organic.
In the gym.
I see. How's the workout?
Honestly, I'm about to pass out.
For real? It's been that long? This is the first time back since the fight?
Yeah.
Okay. How's your body feeling?
Sore as butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I got the pump going right now.
I see. You're getting back to it. All right, so the fight, do you think they stopped the fight too early? I saw your reaction. You were like, you felt like you could have kept going, or?
I thought I could have kept going, but I mean, it's the rest of the session. I don't know what I did to that ref, but he didn't like me one bit. Alright, dude.
Alright, also, KSI called you out. What do you think about that?
KSI called me out?
I think so. I read a tweet where he was like, you're soft or something, like he would knock you off, or who do you want to fight next? Let me ask.
One viewer? So organic game is still working. Somebody's watching me. I thought organic views are dead at this point. What's up, dude? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're from, but what's up? That's the weirdest thing. It's my first Twitch. Never done it before. I've done YouTube. I've done Instagram. Done everything. One viewer. Who's that? Yo, if you're watching this, whoever you are, like write in the chat right now. I want to see you in the chat. If you're even real. I don't know if you're real. But like it says one viewer. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? That's crazy. Anyways, I'm watching a video. Bryce Hall talking about KSI fight. Austin McBroom. What do you think? You, guy or girl, one viewer that's watching this, what do you think about that fight? You think referee stopped it too early? You think Bryce would have won? The way I saw it was like he looked really beat up. I think like if there was one more punch, he would be knocked out. Bryce would be knocked out, that's for sure. And then like the thing about them not getting paid, that's weird. I don't know if any of them got paid. They must have been paid. I mean, come on. I don't think that getting money from the match is the only revenue source that they have. It's probably something else. Ads, sponsors, there's no donations, but there's some of that stuff. You know? They probably made some money off of that, dude. I'll tell you that much. One viewer. Who's watching this? That's crazy. One viewer is watching this. I thought nobody's gonna watch it because I thought the organic reach is dead on Twitch. I'm too late to gain any views on Twitch. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not aware. Trying to share. Is there anybody who cares? Going through this life, pushing forward hard. Life ain't easy. It's so squeezy. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep winning day by day. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep winning day by day. Yeah, man, that's what you have to do, man. Keep going every day, dude. Keep going every single day. A little bit. It doesn't have to be much, you know? It doesn't have to be a lot of effort. I mean, it has to if you want to win. But if you keep building at something, if you keep pushing something, then you're definitely gonna win. I'm just thinking if this one viewer is like me watching this live stream. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Because the chat is empty. Wait, can I find my own chat? Let me see if I can find my own chat. Let me write my name. Let me go on Twitch. Can I see who's watching me? Like, can I see an account that is watching me? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it died.
Or is if there's any organic views that you can get, or is it like you gotta share it? Not sure.
Interesting. So it's died. But I can download it, right? Right. Give it 100. Yeah, give it 100. Anybody else at 100? Yep, you at 100. So you on here. I think Twitch is the move. Because not only do I have a possibility of somebody watching me, but I also have a possibility of recording and saving the live stream, which is basically all that I need. Okay, and I don't want to charge it on this one. Maybe this one will be faster. It better be faster. But the sound though is different. The sound is different. So now I have my own live stream on Twitch. Now that's weird. Right? Never had that. Never had that.
I don't know who I would want to fight next, but I'm down to do what happens, it happens.
Okay. Alright, guys, take care.
he sent me his address, and I'm sending him the chain. And I think he's raffling it off for charity. So someone will actually be able to get the chain.
Oh wow. He'll have it by this week.
Yeah, I'm sending it over as soon as possible.
I mean, did you spend what 100K on that?
Yeah.
Does it hurt your pockets at all?
No, I think he deserves it. I think it's hilarious.
Right.
You know, like, I hope he takes a picture with it and posts it on Instagram. And I just love to see McGregor, you know, plummet. You know, he was a meteoric star that's now just taking a nosedive. And you know, before I wanted to fight him, and
You're
I
happy
offered
to
him
see that.
$50 million, and now my offer's $23.
Right. Are you sending the chain with the broken ankle, or is it going to be complete?
I tried to snap off the ankle on it.
Right.
After the fight, I took a rock and tried to smash it. It wouldn't break. Honestly, the chain is more solid than McGregor.
No, obviously not a big fight versus Tyron Woodley. This is your toughest opponent yet. He hasn't.
The chain is more solid than McGregor.
Are you worried about facing such a guy with 7 knockouts?
No, worried isn't the word at all. I think it's knowing that my opponent is a real deal striker. He's been boxing probably 5 times as long as I have, and I will have to go in there and be as sharp as possible. But I'm still gonna get the job done and knock him out. But he is the hardest opponent yet.
So you're predicting a knockout. What round?
Third round,
3rd round knockout.
100%.
Yeah, and how much you making for this fight? How much is Tyron making?
Can't get into that.
Can't get into it, but it's
A
in the
lot.
millions.
Yeah, a lot. Yes. Yes.
Good man, good luck.
I asked Mike Tyson about the fight. He picked you to win viciously. How does that make you feel?
Uncle Mike, that's my guy. You know, I think he sees the work ethic, and we've had a couple heart-to-hearts, and he's right. You know, I think people just see the speed I have, the power I have, how determined I am, how I work well under the lights. I feed off of the pressure, the crowd, you know, the negativity, the haters feel me. You know, Tyrone really just isn't as hungry or as determined as I am.
Mayweather is with him a little bit. What do you think about that? Him and Floyd?
I think it's hilarious. You know, it's just like, two old guys sending them into retirement. But, you know, how is Floyd Mayweather, who couldn't even finish my brother, who's a YouTuber, gonna teach Tyrone Woodley how to beat me? You know, Tyrone is bouncing around different coaches, going to LA, going to Miami, going to Floyd Mayweather. That's not the way to progress in this sport. Stick with your team, pick your coach, repeat your drills, and get better every single day.
Is a fight with Floyd on your? Do you want that fight?
I don't think it'll happen. He said he wants me to cut down to 147 pounds and then he'll fight me. So before he fought my brother, we were fake fighters. And now he will only fight Jake Paul if I cut to 147 pounds, which is physically impossible for me to cut that
You don't
much.
think that fight will ever happen? You and Floyd?
Not if he doesn't want to fight me at a reasonable weight.
Okay.
Falcon Spence?
Is that happening? I heard there's like.
No, Falcon Spence?
Okay, I mean, I think Earl Spence. Just the youth. The youth. Thank you. You know, like it's been a crazy journey. We've gone through many different, you know, ups and downs, and you know, without my family, I wouldn't be here today.
Erik.
What's the idea?
We're trying to conquer it all. We've been after things in the pipeline. We have my investment fund, anti-fund, doing a bunch of tech investments in the gaming company. But right now, the main focus is just boxing, not taking the head off. We'll see. You know, I try not to predict what's gonna happen next in my career anymore because the sky is the limit and things are progressing so fast. So, you know, who knows? I might fight Tyson Fury next. I might fight Anthony Joshua next. Anything's possible. Yeah, I mean, It's such a tricky question. I think it'd be interesting. Our parents don't want us to do it. You know, we've been talking about it for years now. So it's some days let's fight, some days Thanks for buying my papers.
Alright, I think we're on. We're on to something. Let me see. Let me see where we are. Oh, dang it. It's like, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. It's always like that. Anything live? Any lives?
Я тобі покажу некоторим. Сашко, хочеш ото побачити? Покоління своє. Я тобі покажу некоторим. Сашко, хочеш ото побачити? Покоління своє. Покажу некоторим. Сашко, хочеш ото побачити?
Не такі на картинці.
Чи воно повторяється?
Okay. I'm out. Is it gonna go to 0? It's not going. It's not. It is not going to 0. I don't know why. Maybe it's just latency or something. It's probably latency. Stuck in one.
I think I feed off the pressure. You know, I like to put myself and put my back against the wall because that forces me to work harder every single day in practice. I know there's millions of people. I know there's professional boxers, professional fighters who just want to see me fail. And so that motivates me every single day in training. And I'm a game time player. The pressure creates a diamond, and I'm that diamond. And I come alive when the lights are on. And I love this, you know? I love the training camp. I love the media. I love the eating healthy. I love the recovery. I love the shit talk, the posting, the brand deals, the sponsorships, the fight nights, the weigh-ins. Everything about it to me is a movie, and you know, the pressure only makes me bigger.
So feeling that on the post right now, what you can't expect the same thing.
The pressure only makes me bigger.
So feeling that on the post right now, what you can't expect the same thing.
Pressure only makes me bigger.
Are you thinking certain elements of boxing that's not there from your team's perspective? And will that apply on boxing?
I think so. You know, I'm just me, I guess. You know, and the problem child comes alive, and I'm a personality at the end of the day. You know, I come from YouTube and making videos since I was 10 years old. So I feel like, yes, I am doing something different for the sport, providing a different angle, and really bringing a whole new generation and getting them involved in boxing and getting them to care about boxing. I've had 5 people in the past 48 hours tell me, like, oh, my kids never cared about boxing, and now all of a sudden they want to watch all of your fights. They want to learn about this person and that person. So I think we're seeing a shift where, you know, the NFL is getting born.
Zara, the most wanted, the new intense fragrance.
Today on The Breakdown, we're talking about one of the biggest deals in our industry that we've ever seen. Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy.
One of the biggest podcasts in the world.
It's crazy. It tests every boundary. Yeah, she's controversial. She's unfiltered. She's everything that the internet rewards. Yeah, well, it's perfection. Congratulations.
congratulations to Alex Cooper.
60 mil, bro.
$60 million. She was always gonna make millions. This is the nature of the beast.
Spotify strikes $60 million podcast deal with Barstool's Call Her Daddy.
How does that make sense?
Gosh, let me put
$60
you in.
million, 3 years for a podcast.
This is like an NBA-style contract for someone talking into a microphone.
This is insanity.
Behind this headline, there is an incredible story. It's equal parts victory for creators as well as it is a cautionary tale.
This is where the story gets extremely
So on this episode of The Breakdown, we're going to walk you through the full story of Call Her Daddy and how Alex Cooper walked away with the show and a $60 million deal with Spotify. And this episode is brought to you by Jelly Smack, a company that helps creators grow their business. But more on that at the end of the episode. All right, Call Her Daddy, $60 million deal with Spotify. Let's break it down.
What's the breakdown?
This is a story that will be told in 3 parts. Part 1, the founding fathers, Alex Cooper and Sophia Franklin.
I was on unemployment checks. I didn't have a job. At the time, I was just vlogging and trying to make it on YouTube. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I love your vlog.
At that time, we were best friends, roommates, arguably like sisters.
Alex already had a background in media and Sophia was working in finance.
My friend who had just started at a startup was like, hey, Alex, do you want to do a podcast? And I was like, what's a podcast? But sure. So I bring Sophia along. I'm like, yep, we're going to do a show. I feel like I didn't even writing. You know, you don't have to do anything. You just sit there and look at us. Oh. We created it, the 2 of us.
It is out there. We are talking sex, detailed exes, shit. You talk about behind closed doors with your friends in your bedroom, on your sleepovers, over drinks with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. Let's just freaking put it out there.
After making 4 episodes of the show, they were discovered by this guy. That's Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports.
Barstool Sports, the unapologetically authentic and oftentimes controversial sports and pop culture media brand.
So we created 4 episodes, and then Dave Portnoy slid into my DMs.
I have to imagine that after making 4 episodes, this is pretty exciting. So Alex and Sophia decide to sign a deal with Barstool to join their network and distribute the show.
Barstool took a bet on Alex and Sophia, and it paid off massively.
You know us for our podcast, and the podcast has been doing amazing. It's killing it.
Barstool, just poured basically gasoline on the flame and helped it take off.
The show blew up. In the first 2 months, it went from 12,000 downloads to 2 million.
They went from being unknown to incredibly culturally relevant.
People were definitely talking about it, either quotes from the show or posts from Alex or Sophia. We love you, Daddy Gang! And also the merch was crazy. I mean, being here in New York in 2018, 2019, you started to see a huge influx of people walking around with like unwell across their shirt, because that's what Alex would always say on the show. The way that this show just in a snap of a finger rose to such incredible prominence, especially for young women in cities, it was just crazy to watch happen.
The way that they were speaking, I mean, this was like a really frank and open show about sex and talking about stuff that women hadn't traditionally talked about in a podcast form.
Oh, you want to talk about blowjobs? Let's just do it. Let's get into the fucking blowjob topic. Hello. Okay. I'm ready to get views, baby.
That type of humor and stuff, I think, was always being fed to them by men, and Call Her Daddy was really women speaking to other women in a really frank way.
It wasn't just them talking to the masses. The relationship was real. You can say that you have a great relationship with your audience until you're blue in the face, but they were actually doing it.
I need everyone to understand how great this podcast is. I love it. I love it so much.
So after 1 year, the podcast was much more popular and more profitable than anyone anticipated.
In April of 2020, when it seemed like the Call Her Daddy podcast was on a rocket ship, suddenly everything went dark.
This is going to be the explanation in my mind of what is going on or what has happened with Call Her Daddy. Call Her Daddy, obviously, hasn't been on the air for 5 weeks or so, maybe going on 6.
So considering after year 1 they had such explosive growth, they were actually one of the top podcasts in the US at this point.
Huge podcast. Bigger than my wildest dreams. I think bigger than what they thought it would be right off the bat.
So everyone around them was kind of like, you probably need a better deal.
Pretty known news for a long time that the contract between Barstool and the Call Her Daddy girls was, let's call it lopsided at Barstool.
There was a lot of comments about how our contract is so pathetic
and like, oh my god, those girls are getting f***ed. Like, it's so embarrassing.
Alex and I then both decided we wanted to consider some other options. Do we regret the way we went about it? Absolutely.
Our original contract was a 3-year deal.
It included a base salary of $70,000 and bonuses based on the number of downloads and merch sales. So after 1 year, Alex and Sophia made around $500,000 each.
So they weren't getting dirt money. It was written in their contracts that they were getting paid bonuses on their downloads. Their downloads are fucking huge.
I want to be very clear that in our original contract, it stated that at the end of each year, we were able to renegotiate our compensation. This is where Peter really comes into play.
There's an important character in this part of the story. This guy, Peter Nelson, aka Superman. At the time, he was an HBO executive and Sophia's boyfriend.
He was telling us all about industry standard. You guys, you are making way below industry standard. So Peter put together a document for us, and he put together the term sheet that we were essentially going to renegotiate with and send to Barstool.
So basically both sides lawyered up, and Alex and Sophia came to Barstool with a pretty incredible demand. In year 2, they wanted $1 million each guaranteed, with 50% of the merch sales and 50% of the advertising revenue. Now they also wanted 100% of the Call Her Daddy IP, intellectual property. And that is an important term to understand for this story.
It's also an important term just for creators in general.
There was back and forth at the time of signing them on the intellectual property of Call Her Daddy. Alex didn't want to give over the name in the beginning. In Barstool, we said, well, we're not going to do this deal if you don't give us ownership of Call Her Daddy, because it makes no sense.
Media companies like Barstool make a lot of their money based off of the IP that they own.
And it's very rare for the talent of a show to own the show itself, especially at a media company.
It's like how Jimmy Fallon doesn't own The Tonight Show. NBC owns the IP and gets to rotate talent year after year through the show. So you can imagine that when Alex and Sophia came to Dave and asked for 100% of the IP, Dave was not that happy.
So we sent it to Barstool, and in a very roundabout way, Dave Portnoy essentially told us to go F ourselves in every single hole possible. And they were like, all right. This is when Peter Nelson started shopping around the industry for deals for us. We had offers in the industry, and we were like, all right, let's go have one more conversation with Dave Portnoy.
After about a month off air, Barstool's at a point where they just want to get this show back up and running. This show makes a lot of money for them, and they ended up missing 6 episodes, each of which cost Barstool $100,000.
It was Corona, and we need to pay bills. It's like, fuck it.
So Dave comes to Alex and Sophia with what looks like a pretty good deal in favor of Alex and Sophia.
$500,000 guarantee to each. They get an increase in merch. And I knocked 6 months off their deal. And we just give them the IP.
No, to be honest, this is a pretty good deal.
It's a great deal.
I mean, come on.
It's a really good deal. Take the deal. You take the deal.
You take the deal.
The minute we left that rooftop meeting is when the issue started with Sophia and I.
Now, Dave is also a master at using controversy to his advantage.
Dave Portnoy is kind of like expert at trolling the internet for attention.
I spill the tea, I fucking guzzle the tea, and I go and spit it all over the place because I'm telling the truth.
Every show in entertainment has drama happening behind the scenes. But Barstool was one of the first companies to take that drama and make it the show.
Portnoy goes on their feed and drops an episode where he explains everything that's going on their feed. It's so brilliant.
In my 17 years of doing this, I had never dealt with anybody as unprofessional and disloyal and greedy as those two.
I think a lot of people found out about Call Her Daddy through this drama.
Absolutely.
Alex and Sophia, they both were gonna stab us in the back.
Once that controversy erupted, it became this like fascination with the public, and more people thought, hey, let me check this show out. I want to see what all the hype is about.
Sophia's new boyfriend, the suit, he was the one who brought in all these lawyers.
We were huge, but that drama just blew it the up in a way that, like, I can't even explain. It was wild.
Every trick in the book they were getting ready to use against us to get out of the contract. We have this meeting on my roof deck. I make a deal that they didn't expect ever to get offered. Alex says, wait a minute, we have to stay with Barstool. Sophia says, no. And they get in a fight about that.
I found out that Alex had gone behind my back and done something. And I found...
And all these lawyers.
We were huge, but that drama just blew it the up in a way that, like, I can't even explain. It was wild.
Every trick in the book they were getting ready to use again.
Found out it wasn't the first time. And that's why we're here.
Now, I know we said they both made $500,000 after year one, but the reality is Alex made $506,000 and Sophia made $461,000.
It always felt like Alex was in the driver's seat. I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. Sophia was not necessarily a sidekick, but was somebody who was there to maybe give a funny story here or there, but mostly to serve the purpose of amplifying whatever Alex was talking about. 3 months into our first year, we got raises during Christmas time. After the event at Barstool Christmas Party, Dave and Erica called me back in and they gave me a raise.
I thought rightfully so. Like, Alex is who I talk to all the time. Alex is who I found for the contract. To me, Alex was the one who was doing all the editing. Sophia was just sort of along for the ride.
Alex did not tell Sophia that she was making more money than her.
I think I chose not to tell Sophia because of how uncomfortable she was publicly with people knowing I did more. That was a personal decision I made.
Eventually, Alex came to the point where she wanted to move forward with the deal with Barstool, but Sophia still wasn't happy with it, and Soupman still wanted to work with her to go shop the show elsewhere.
She's demanding that she controls the show. I don't want to be like her employee. We are partners. We've always been that way. We've always been 50-50. Finally, our lawyer was like, you two are so not on the same page, and I cannot go back to Barstool until you two are on the same page. Sophia said, Alex, I hate this deal. What it comes down to is you don't want to leave, and I don't want to stay. And I was like, I'm happy with the deal.
Are you a professional?
Because it's an incredible deal. Duh.
It is your now single father, Alex Cooper, back at it again.
Alex gets to keep the podcast. What a
The girl got f***ing cut. She's out. Fired. Nothing. Sophia decided to go independent and start her own show, Sophia with an F, that she distributed through her own company.
It was never about the money. It was never about the deal points. It was never about the IP. You wanted the spotlight. I add more value through my creativity than all of your editing hours combined. My value is more than 50%.
Now, part of Alex's new deal was that if she stayed for 2.5 years from the beginning of their original deal, she would get 100% of the Call Her Daddy IP. With 100% of the Call Her Daddy IP, Alex could make a TV spin-off of the show.
She could make a dating app.
She could make a line of tea.
She could make NFTs.
Whoa. Probably should and will.
But most importantly, with 100% of the IP, she can field offers for the show. You know what happened. Yeah.
Daddy Game. We are now in an exclusive relationship with Spotify.
But the question is, why would Spotify pay this much for a podcast?
Spotify wants audience, and the reality is that the premium for creators right now is extremely high.
Shows like Call Her Daddy can bring paying subscribers to Spotify and keep them around for years.
And then once you're in the Spotify app, of course, you're more likely to consume music. You're more likely to make that your primary mode of consumption for podcasts. It's just getting people in the door.
Trying to make that amount of money back on advertising alone would be extremely difficult. And that's why Barstool honestly just couldn't compete, and it made total sense for Spotify to buy the Call Her Daddy podcast.
I'm shocked that Barstool didn't know none of the IP in the name.
Yeah, they gave him that away. That's the thing with Barstool. That's just not their business model.
It's extremely rare and unique that a creator like Alex Cooper would walk out of a media organization like Barstool with 100% of the IP.
It is incredibly rare. I can imagine a bunch of different versions of reality of like the future for myself. Not one of them included having the IP to the show that I created for Morning Brew. Certainly I asked, right? Like, that was one of the first questions that I asked, and the answer was an immediate no, and a swift immediate no.
The mantra, I feel like, for everyone is just don't sign anything away unless you have to. Like, think big, and look, it can make sense to do those distribution deals. Like, who knows if Call Her Daddy would have become the brand that it became without Barstool? Probably not, right? Like, maybe it would have taken a lot longer. So it can be advantageous to do these big deals and sign a little bit away, but you have to think big and you have to think long term, and you have to retain as much IP as possible, and you have to retain as much control as possible.
The value of a lot of these shows is actually in the community, which is what 100%
Why Dave and Barstool were okay to give up 100% of the IP because they knew they still had the connection to the community.
I'm very happy with the way this deal went down.
Now, Barstool retained the rights to sell merchandise as well as create a newsletter with Alex under the Call Her Daddy brand.
So Barstool gets to do what they do really well, which is merchandise. They can probably still make a ton of money on the merchandise.
Merch can be a revenue stream that is, significantly more than advertising. YouTubers have shown that for years. I think podcasters are going to recognize that as well.
So as we mentioned, this is part victory for creators and part cautionary tale.
I haven't heard much about Sophia, and I don't know what would have happened if they stayed alive.
If you're Sophia, what can you learn from this?
A lot.
Time heals all?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just honestly, maybe it was inevitable that they were going to break up at some point, right? Even if they did take that deal. But what I would say is that, there's this world right now where companies like Barstool can really help incubate your show. They can give you distribution, stability. Being an independent creator is really hard. So if this dynamic between media companies and independent creators can start to become more mutually beneficial, even with creators owning their shows, that world is going to be really supportive for the future of the creator economy.
To view the media company as an incubator is certainly a compelling business model. Maybe this was always in the cards, right? Maybe the expectation was we're going to build this person up, we're going to get a ton of press, and while we do it, build a machine for incubating talent in the future, and they'll always have us to thank, right?
I think as this story comes to a close, one thing that really stood out to me was that Sophia is kind of erased from the history of the show. Alex didn't mention her at all in the episode that announced the Spotify deal. When she told the origin story of this show, she did not mention Sophia.
I mean, imagine a scenario.
Yeah.
Where we work on this show together. We're having a great time. I go ahead and I sell it for $60 million.
Tough for you to erase me from the history because it's in the name of the show and the channel.
Let's change the name of the show. Let's change the name of the channel. The Colin Show. The Colin Channel. That hurts even more.
Yeah, that would sting even more.
That stings even more.
That stings even more. Yeah.
Poor Sophia. Most likely, if you're watching, you're not a part of a larger media company, and you are an independent creator. And luckily, there are groups that can help you grow your business and support you if you are independent.
And one of those groups is the sponsor of this episode of The Breakdown, Jelly Smack. So Jelly Smack is a company that helps creators grow both their audience as well as their revenue. They help creators distribute content across multiple platforms and help them monetize that content. Jelly Smack generated $100,000 for 2/3 of its creators last year. Jelly Smack is trusted by some of the biggest creators on the platform, like MrBeast and PewDiePie, but they also work with creators of all sizes, like YouTube creators Riss and Quan, who have worked with Jelly Smack to generate over 2.4 billion views on their Facebook page, as well as a following of over 6 million followers. I actually got the opportunity to chat with Riss and Quan about their journey as creators. What point did you guys realize that this could be a career?
So we filmed the video doing like our morning routine while we were still in college, right? And it took off.
Once we started being more consistent and just we fell more in love with it, and we realized it started paying the bills, and we were like, wow, we could actually do this.
Yeah.
How big is your team?
Very small. You're on the team.
Yeah, that's just been what's working for us. I mean, now I would say Jelly Smack is our team though, because we talk to them like on almost a daily basis now at this point. You know what I'm saying?
So if you're a creator who focuses on making content for YouTube, then Jelly Smack can take that content, edit it for different platforms, and help you grow your audience as well as your revenue. Not only do they have a full staff of editors, they also have these amazing tools that help optimize the content for different platforms. As a creator, when you partner with Jelly Smack, they take on all the financial risk, so you can just focus on creating. The reality here is that a lot of creators build really big audiences, but to keep those audiences, they have to spend their time focused on creating. It's hard to focus on distribution, hard to focus on cutting your content for other platforms, but Jelly Smack can help you do that. And there's a lot of opportunity to gain new audience as well as gain new revenue. So if you're a creator and you feel like you're a good fit for Jelly Smack, you should definitely reach out to the team there. Just go to jellysmack.com, click get in touch, and tell them Colin and Samir sent you. So that's it for this episode of The Breakdown. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let us know in the
Source nie przedstawia. Точно to време за безгрижни моменти. Потопи се в страхотната бохотна.
Would you beat Logan Paul in a fight?
This is what you're trying to get at.
That's the question I'm asking. I'm
You can't have them anymore.
Sucks ass. So it's amazing to watch. Welcome back to the night shift, ladies and gentlemen. You're working late, so it's time to clock the fuck in. As you guys know, the last video I put out did include my wonderful ex-girlfriend.
Meet your ex-wife or your ex-big mama.
Do you want to be the new beginner here in the night shift?
I used to be the Saturday work program head counselor. Actually, every Saturday I was there picking up trash.
This is Crystal, by the way. She's another.
The aerobics instructor.
Alright, here's the deal. We're at the new Resorts World Hotel here in Vegas. It's just open. It's gonna be a wild weekend. Isn't there a roller coaster at the top of that top?
There is a roller coaster, yes. No, there's a roller coaster and you go and you ride around and you fall and they catch you.
Are you gonna be on the roller coaster and bungee jumping?
Who?
You.
I don't do heights. You guys can go. I'll get blacked out at the fucking pool.
They call him Mr. Steal Your Girl for a reason, dude. Look. No, I'm just being nice. It's not for me. I'm saying somebody's girlfriends. Dude, you introduce Jeff to any girl in the world gone in 2 seconds. Look at his fucking ass, bro. Come here. I was so excited, bro, to hang out with you. And every day I would hit you up in the morning and be like, yo, Jeff, what time are we hanging out? And you'd be like, oh, yeah, I mean, I'll hit you up later in the day. And then every day I would see the stories. You'd just be partying with Dover. Back with your old squad. Like, you're like, I don't matter, dude.
I'm all about this whole businessman, alright? I'm playing the game. It's a game of chess. It's not checkers. Am I allowed to be collaborating with multiple people?
It's just, I mean...
You're out here with multiple people that have beef. People in your house are fighting with each other. What are you going to do if you have a fight break out in your house?
Me, personally?
Yes.
I just close my... It's a big house. I close my door. I don't even notice the shit's going on.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bedroom. When you're in here and it's time to get freaky, there's a lot. Yeah, absolutely. I also don't cause much drama at all. I'm more of a... I just like to eat food and shit. Everywhere I go. I buy the shade.
Because I look fucking good and these are sexy ass shades. You can buy them right now on maverickclothing.com. They're not available yet. They're not available yet. You hungover now? I was a little bit.
Jeff called me this morning. I said, we gotta talk to him. No. So he said you've been going just a little too hard. I said I left him last night. He was glued to a sofa. You were like this. This was the sofa. You were like this. You were like this. Yeah. It was just you and your little dog with the X's over his eyes. Just laying there.
And I am hurt mentally, and that's why I drink.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. I told Jeff it wasn't really a good time. He said maybe we talk about it after the trip that we're about to go on, right after this video releases. If you're in Ibiza, Madrid, or Dubai, slide in Logan's DMs right now. If you have over 250,000 followers, that's the only way he's going to respond.
You gotta have more than like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm staying in your room.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I saged the room because I was like, damn, there's lots of sex that happened in here.
TMZ people just asked me who's going to win the fight.
Between who?
You and Terrence.
Oh, it's a rhetorical question.
Knock him out. The crowd goes crazy. Logan runs in, hoists you on his shoulders. Any idea what's next?
You know, I have a long list of opponents. The Furies, the McGregors, the Diaz's, the Canelos. I want all the smoke.
What about KSI?
I think I'm done, bro. He needs me more. Like, I'm getting paid, like, multiple 8 figures for fights. And he's, like, coming in and wants, like, 3 million, 4 million. Like, that's, like, 2 years ago. And he's afraid. Let's be honest. He understands it. He admitted on his YouTube video that I'm a better boxer. I wish him the best. He's killing it in music. I have respect for him. It's just over.
Who's the best jiu-jitsu boxer? Would you beat Logan Paul in a fight?
This is what you're trying to get at.
That's the question I'm asking right now.
You're gonna have to pay to see that.
That fight's not happening. What if you get a part of the sales?
No, I won't be sold out. And here's the deal: we want to represent to the future of America that family's important, and no amount of money is going to allow us to buy president.
He's knocked out all three of his opponents that he's faced thus far. A YouTube social media star. He's known as the problem child. Jake Paul.
Yeah, I got a bell on my wall that says
I was
ring.
ringing it immediately when I walked in.
It says ring for sex. Is that what it says?
No, ring for a big dick.
Oh yeah, Lana got me that.
Well, yeah, she said I don't look like I do in person.
Here's my question, dude. A lot of influencers showing up in the boxing ring right now. I mean, you ever thought about a Julie Rose versus Lana Rhodes showdown in the ring if the bag was the right size?
If the bag was the right size. She's pregnant. No, I'm not a pregnant woman.
Listen, here's the deal. There's a little couple factors that make it difficult.
Maybe not.
You called me a whore. Oh my god! I told you the robot guy was a Jewish trouble. He goes like, watch, I'll reenact it. I saw it happen. You are a whore. I don't. Listen, guys, we're at the Maverick House right now. I was just gonna say, the places you live in life, they hold a lot of value. And honestly, like, this may be the last time that we see this little junk bed. And Logan's here for a couple days, and I said, you know, Logan, we should walk through the house, look at some of the places that we've lived, and talk about some of your greatest memories. Well, let me show you what Logan's doing. He's fucking dead, bro. Because all he does is drink and die now. He's out of control, Jeff.
We're taking on a trip to go do both things.
Well, it's business.
When he comes back,
We gotta have a chat with him. Logan, he fought for Newark. And so he's still talking about it. He's gonna take the next 10 years off. Every time we ask him, Floyd Mayweather, he tied him. I tied and now I'm tired. Like, clearly he's got enough. Anyways, we were gonna do this walk through the house. We were showing all the different rooms and all the stuff that happened. I was gonna say for this room, the Christmas tree fell over. Remember that block? We'll do it another time. Hopefully, whatever. Not going to. It's not going to shit. Taylor Holder's in it. That's what I said. Taylor Holder, no offense to Taylor Holder, he's a great kid and a great creator. It's a fucking what? They want like $9 million.
I heard someone was on it.
Yeah, Taylor Holder. Tana Monjus came in. Tana Monjus with her.
yes, look at that jet. I want to buy that.
Holy shit. If you were watching this episode of The Night Shift from Madrid, from Ibiza, or from Dubai, just know that we will be inside you very shortly. So that content's about to get absolutely fucking crazy for the next couple of weeks. Then Rolling Loud, another trip to Cabo, a lot of shit coming up for the next couple, yeah, it's a lot for the next couple of weeks of The Night Shift. And we're gonna be shooting all of it because you guys know we just love to shoot. David is officially, for the first time ever, an employee of The Night Shift.
Yeah, finally, after 2 years.
So anyways, that's it for this episode of The Night Shift. If you guys have not yet liked this video, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do that right now.
There's still Jerry there, but there's nothing there.
Bro, it's such a sad scene over here right now, dude. Like, listen, all right, fuck it. We're gonna extend this episode. Oh. Oh my god. It's really him, bro.
From the beginning. That's the most fond memory I think you have.
Bro. We're taking this. This can't go without us, bro. This actually has to come back to the house. It has to. Well, no, doesn't Maria still use it for the time being, though? But this cannot get thrown out. It is. This is 100% ready. I know it by the marketing on his chest.
It's a mule. It's his birthmark.
That's it. That's right. Anyways, guys, that's the end of today's episode of The Night Shift. If you haven't liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do that right now. And I'll see you Europe very soon. We're clocking out. Peace!
Hey, it's
Watch this! Oh, he's coming!
Watch this though.
He's
Me?
nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm not.
What up, chat?
I met Logan. First of all, shout out to him. He got me this W dad in the chat right now, bro.
Yo, if you're watching this stream right now and you have not yet subscribed to Aiden Ross, you can use your Amazon Prime right now for a 1 month subscription to Aiden Ross. Just hit the button. It's easiest.
Bro, that's it.
Click subscribe. All right, we'll go get this. Dude.
All right, go get him. All right, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I got a couple things planned for this stream. Nothing crazy. Tomorrow's stream's gonna go even more stupid too. So on today's stream, we got Logan obviously pulling up. B-Lou's probably gonna pull up. Today's B-Lou just said you want to stream yet? Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you, brother. Nice to meet you. Mr. Paul, have a seat. Yeah.
Put me in the crevice, bro. He put me right in the crevice.
I feel bad now.
It's fine.
I get closer.
Did I walk you out some? We all.
Nah, we were just pretending, you know. Yeah. So talk to me real quick. Wait.
Bro, this is cool. So I don't know. I know you're lit, dude, and like we've spoken a couple times off camera.
Yeah.
You know, and I think you're great. Like I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you, bro.
And then I'm glad Mike's watching your back now. You know, as a big bro.
Yeah.
I'll give you like 5 years.
What do you mean?
Until he stabs you in the back. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. Nah, he can take care of you. Yeah. Do you like living with him or no?
He's good people. Yeah, he really looks out. He gets me like he'll get me deals. Doesn't even take a percentage. Like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No finder's fee?
Surprisingly, huh?
You know, for as much fucks as Mike gives about money, he actually does it. He's weird. He's weird like that.
He's good. He's a good soul.
Not a big spender, dude.
Hell no. He's stingy as fuck. Hell no.
I heard you're making racks doing the Twitch.
Bro, the Twitch shit is crazy. Maybe after boxing. Yo, Cash App just gifted hella subs.
Let's go.
Hey, everyone put W Cash App in the chat. So I'll show you what Twitch is about real quick. I know these out chat. So Twitch, you obviously know what it is.
Yeah, but I'm slightly like ignorant to the just chatting.
Okay.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
what do you mean?
Like I didn't know. I thought it was
Just
pretty
gaming.
much just for gaming. Like
It's at the point. It's at the point where you fall to where it's just literally like you can do anything. Like, there's girls that literally will be in bikinis and sit in hot tubs, and they'll make so much money from it.
I saw. I didn't you credit doing hot tub streams?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. But I'm about to do one summer. It's about to literally.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, hot tubs. That's genius.
Me and you should do them.
Okay.
Really?
No.
Hey, it was worth a try. But no, so Twitch is really cool, bro. Like it's obviously involved in gaming. We have 120,000 in here in 15 minutes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yup.
How long you be on here?
Not that long. Usually probably 3 to 4 hours regularly. But since I'm literally in a hotel, like
just hang out making jokes.
React to stuff. I'll occasionally play Grand Theft Auto, shit like that. It depends on how guests are on.
Yeah, I've seen you on TikTok. You follow me on my TikTok a lot.
Oh, really?
Make a lot of sus jokes.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I won't try anything with you though.
It's okay.
Do you want me to?
I see what's happening. Okay.
So look. Let me tell you one more thing about Twitch, which is really cool. So, first of all, would you ever do Twitch?
I tried. What do you mean I tried, bro?
You tried being a streamer?
I tried, yeah. I'm trying a lot of shit. I tried to stream it. It's exhausting.
It's so tiring, but the thing is, just like also is literally no games to play. Also, that's the awesome.
You don't do games?
GTA, but I rarely do it because it's just so dry, bro. Gaming itself right now is just at a really dry point.
Fortnite's not it.
Hell no. I don't think anybody plays Fortnite.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So games are like seasonal? Like Fortnite's cool in the winter?
Like what you say that Warzone is probably the most played. Warzone is probably the greatest. You know Warzone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I used to be like addicted to World of Warcraft. Like I love games. That's my problem.
I used to play WoW too.
Bro, I think
that game was so fun.
Obsessed. What was your class?
I was the what's the dwarf with the fucking shotgun?
Gnome, baby.
Yeah.
Are you a gnome?
Yeah.
A hunter or a warrior?
Hunter.
Gnome mage here, baby. Level 7. Front crusade. Sniper. Fuck with me. I got addicted to live my life, dude.
Bro, WoW is top fucking 7 games of all time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's dangerous though. Like if you get addicted, it can ruin your life. Like straight up ruin your life.
Wait, you were addicted?
Addicted, yeah. Like some of my step siblings.
Did you have a step bro?
Step bro.
You do?
He met his fiance who was like 30 years older than him on WoW.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, same with my stepsister.
Wait, what do you mean? They met like their spouses?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, now they're married.
What the fuck?
It's fucking crazy.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, I might have to go back to that, bro. Sometimes, cause I think about this like this crazy. Like life is so stressful, like real life.
Yeah.
How nice is it to just be a video game character and like
not have to worry about shit.
Collect rupees and shit.
You know, like you really don't have to worry about shit. You don't have to worry about any like. That's why I love gaming because it's just so perfect. Because it's just like like it's just like a way out of everything.
Do Twitch streamers look at you and they're like, he doesn't do what we do. Like he doesn't game like we.
Okay, so it's funny you say that. I was in this like not beef, but I was in this fucking like. I was in like this streamer beef, like other Twitch streamers, like it was weird, bro. It's a whole fucking.
Is there beef because he's not a gamer? He's a different type of streamer.
My community is just so different because I'm so new to this. Like I kind of made my own community. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So like I made my own community, and like the top dogs didn't really like. They're not really too fond of that. You know what I mean?
Because you've got the skill set to click the controller.
Maybe that is why. Because they play a lot of games. He's
the new guy on the block, and he's crushing it. Like at some point, you were the new guy on YouTube. Like, what did you?
You know what's crazy?
They call it divine takeover.
I watched you.
Yeah.
I watched you take over. I watched you take over the Vine platform. You were one of the only Viners that like. Okay, because I used to watch like what King Batch.
Yeah, for sure.
You. Fucking Paige Kennedy, like all those guys, bro.
Of course.
Deshaun Storm, D-Storm,
yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
Extension.
Like I'm not disrespecting any of those guys. They're all fucking amazing. But like you're the one that like really paved the way and like really went crazy with that shit. Like,
I need an extension lead.
I think now, like after looking at hindsight, you can definitely kind of connect the dots. But when I was doing Vine, I didn't know what the fuck like was gonna happen.
Were you making money from Vine? Was it just really about building a brand?
So this was the time where you have sponsors on the show occasionally.
On this?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You're edgy, huh? Like
I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. I just don't really care.
So like sponsors on Vine, that was the time when influencers doing brand deals was never seen before. So you do a brand deal, but you're a sellout. Immediately labeled a sellout.
Right.
Like that was the time where it was like sacrilegious.
But that's how it is for me. Like I can't even do a fucking brand deal without being called a sellout.
It's annoying. That's annoying. But also it's like, kids gotta make money.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
Right, but there are
pay our bills and buy our supercars.
But there are cool brand deals they like. Like for example, like what was the cool one like chat? What are some cool ones I've done? Like I've done the cool ones to where like
if you dig them.
Yeah, exactly. And my community digs them, I'll do them. You know what I mean? Like that's how it is.
You get the money back too.
Right, I'll always give back to
Give
my
back.
community.
Give
Yeah,
back
of
your
course,
bro.
of course, always.
Yeah, you get the right sponsors. It's sick. It's one of the coolest things about being a creator. Is like, bro, you grow up wearing a brand, and then they pay you to wear the brand more.
Exactly.
Dream come true,
It's perfect. So on Vine, it was just really sponsors.
Sponsors, yeah, and then we didn't figure out like the monetization thing until YouTube.
YouTube.
Really.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, man.
And then you went crazy with YouTube. You started doing music. Do you rap, by the way? Still?
You want freestyle?
Yeah, I want to boom freestyle, maybe.
Fuck.
You don't have to. It's okay. You don't have to.
No, but I want to.
You still got it in you?
It's probably so bad. It's been a while since I exercised that muscle. I've just been throwing hands for 8 months. Like, no creative juices flowing.
When was the last time you rapped?
I wish I could say never. I don't have it in me.
Damn.
Like I'm not Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, your brother's going crazy.
Like
Your brother, that freestyle one with where Floyd was in the video went crazy.
I think that was more of a poem.
Oh, it was?
Wait, with Floyd was he made a poem.
Where Floyd Mayweather was in the video. It was like that freestyle he did. What's it called, chat? They'll definitely.
Do they know everything?
They know everything.
Damn, bro.
They're Google.
They're Google.
Yeah. They're Google.
And you just address them all as chat.
Yeah. Chat. Exactly.
That's fantastic.
Parks and freestyle, I think that's what they're saying.
He actually has a fight
Oh, it was Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Not Floyd.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk
Mike
Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I'm fighting Mike Tyson. Yeah.
All right, let's
This Sunday?
Yeah, you got to fight. Do you know who you're going against?
No.
You don't?
No.
Damn. You really don't know who you're fighting against, huh?
I have a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this fight. Yeah. Sunday, yeah.
So what's going on?
Not nothing.
Come on, talk to me. I know you're confident. I've been seeing what you're saying on media and all that
Am
stuff.
I too confident?
Being overly confident is good because in a way it's like, I just know that if you're overly confident in something and you believe that you're gonna do it, you'll do it.
So check this out. I was overly confident in my last fight and then I lost.
Lowest one.
So this fight, I'm not overly confident, but I'm definitely like confident. Like I'm just excited. I'm ready. I don't care about Floyd Mayweather or his accomplishments or his record. Like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man. I'm excited. Like everyone's asking me how I'm feeling. Just fucking prepare. Like, we've got 8 months mentally and physically to prepare for this.
How long was Floyd going for?
Decades. Yeah, decades. He's been fighting for decades. Longer than I've been.
That's crazy.
How old are you?
20.
Yeah, he's been boxing for like almost twice in your life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's probably gotten pretty good.
But look, how old are you?
26.
So look, he's what, 40?
44.
Bro, you have age, you have height, you have weight.
He's tiny, bro. We had a face-off yesterday.
It looked like you guys were kissing.
Bro, so I backed up. Like, we had already been, like, way too close for way too long. I was like, I'm good here. I backed up, and he kept, he pressed me, and I was like, bet.
What was he saying to you?
No, he wasn't saying anything. I told him, I kept saying, you're going to quit in 6, you're going to quit in 6. I think he's going to quit. I really think he's going to quit. And he had nothing to say. But when he pressed me, I pressed him back, because I was like, we're back in? Bro, we Eskimo kissed. Our noses fucking touched.
Here, you want to reenact it?
Nah.
So he was not talking any shit at all. Like he was just straight like
shit. It was crazy because the first time he had so much to say. Actually, no, he didn't. He had the same thing to say, but again, a lot. He kept saying, "My opponent's small."
Wait, you know what's crazy? The entire chat is spamming 50 and 1. That means that.
Let's fucking go.
Who do you guys all got, man? Everyone put right now. Logan.
Yo, because people want to believe. Like,
I need you to win. I put money on you. You better win.
I got you.
You actually, you're gonna secure my money.
Yeah, except
I put a lot actually on you.
Really?
A lot. $10,000.
Where?
It's a lot to me.
Where? Because like, there's no official winner. They just like I said, who dictates?
There was a lot of people who were betting.
That's the thing.
That there was no official winner, and so I think.
Like if it goes all in, everyone wins. Everyone wins. Like if it goes all 8 rounds, which it very well could. Like what? Should I just raise my hand on my own?
I think the internet will be the judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
What's up? But also, I don't think it's not your intent to let it go.
Hold on a second. What if you knock him out?
That's what I'm saying.
Never anything.
Could you knock him out?
Oh yeah.
You think you can?
Oh yeah, baby. Bruh.
Talk to me.
Not even just a knockout. Like, I hit hard. I hit hard on big dudes. So when I'm facing a guy like Flip, I hit hard in sparring when people were wearing headgear and 16-ounce gloves. I wear fucking 10s, bro. It's paid. No headgear. Granted, you gotta catch him. That's a hard part.
He plays defense.
He's a mosquito, bro.
Yeah.
He's a boring fighter, but like still, bro. Arm, hip, shoulder.
First of all, isn't it crazy you're even in this position to fight Floyd Mayweather? Like, you've come from Vine to YouTube to acting a little bit.
No, it makes no sense, bro. Do you know that Floyd Mayweather is my second opponent?
Fight number 2 in his life.
That's crazy.
That's like your second stream ever beat Drake.
Floyd Mayweather, my second opponent.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that.
What the fuck is happening? An amateur fight, a pro fight, and an exhibition? Like, what am I doing, bro? Jake got like a clear track record. He's like, I'm gonna be a buck.
With eToro, I can invest in stocks with zero commission.
eToro's got a wide variety of global and local stocks. Buy in bulk or just a fraction. It's your choice. Start investing now with eToro.
Boxer. Pro fight, WWW knockout. I'm like, yeah, like, who knows? I'm everywhere, bro. I'm throwing smoke bombs.
That's crazy. And I also want to say I appreciate, Mike helped me, get the tickets, but I appreciate, you let me come to your fight.
Bro, of course.
It's
Yeah,
real. I really
of
appreciate
course.
that.
Yeah, of course, bro. Likewise.
Yeah. And one day I'll be boxing, seriously.
For real?
Yeah, no, really. I really. Why the fuck are you laughing?
You know why you're laughing? Why you laughing? Is that what these are?
Yeah. No, he could.
Never.
Well, well, that's for the end, but I did get some gloves for a little thing. I'm gonna.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be boxing?
I'm gonna show you what I got in a little bit. Yeah. I want to be boxing 2022, 2023. And you're very welcome to come to my. Really?
There, yeah,
You actually go?
Yeah, I'm there.
For sure.
I have no obligations. Like, let's go.
For sure.
Maybe training camp will be the only thing. But we gotta fight.
I can tell you, but I have to tell you off.
What do you mean you already know?
Yeah.
You already know?
Yeah, we already know.
Wait, beyond the fence.
It's not flight. Flight's not confirmed. It's actually confirmed with somebody else.
So how crazy is it that celebrity fights are like, that is boxing right now.
That's what it came down to. Jake's manager said a statistic. I'm actually find it. Fuck it. Basically, like people who had heard about like Canelo's last fight, people who had heard about it, it was like 15% of the survey, and then like McGregor and Mayweather, like I think like 30% of people.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm at 40. I'm at 40%.
You're the highest.
40% of people have heard about Mayweather versus Paul. Like celebrity boxing. Wow. Although it sucks for boxing.
Wait, when you were coming up the hotel, did you get recognized?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you have security?
He gave me an address. I didn't know it was the one hotel. I thought it was a house. By the way, you said one hotel and said the address. I thought it was like separate.
That's
crazy.
Bro. That's crazy.
Fucked up. But it's fine. It's fine. Bro. Like,
it doesn't matter because if anybody wants a piece of you.
No, but ideally I don't fucking need security. You know what I'm saying? Like
you don't ever walk.
I'm a man of the people.
You know what's crazy? You obviously won't remember this. When I first moved to LA, the first person I met was Banks, but you're the second person I bumped into. Swear to God, you were at the Grove. You were the girl. You were wearing a mask. Kyler Murray, they should have 50 gifted.
Yeah, Kyler.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah, I was actually.
What was that interaction like?
I was like, hey Logan, how you doing? And he was like, what's going on, man? I didn't get a picture.
Did you stream?
I was streaming in front of, at that time, I think like 1,000, 2,000.
Did you say like I do this, or was it just like what's
Nah. I knew one day you'd know who I was, so.
Fuck, I know, but I always like those moments when people are like, oh, this is what happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of people who are like, yo, I'm gonna be on Impulsive one day. None of those people have been on Impulsive. Harry Jossie was the closest. But it's because he manifested it, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I
think what I do, I have videos on my phone, like literally videos of me talking to myself from 2019 saying I'm gonna make it and shit.
Yeah, good.
Det tror men det.
Bro, you can notice it for this fight a little bit. Yeah, bro, like, I mean, I've always manifested shit my whole life, but for this fight, it's like when you speak your thoughts and your desires into existence, like your aura changes, like straight up your aura changes. Like
Right.
I'd have a mediocre spar one day, you know, we're used to doing great, and one day we have like a mediocre spar, got tapped a little more than I'd like. I'd be in the shower, and then I'd just be like, nah, I'm the greatest. Like, I'm gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
That's what I say. You're the greatest.
And you literally, like, my posture is straightened up. Like, my chest puffed out. Like, I could feel just by speaking it. I was like, yeah, no, fuck it. I got mediocre spar, whatever. On to the next. Like, I'm still the best.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro. Manifest that shit.
Like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta think of the best, and then like you're out. That it might sound egotistical, but like, the outcome is what you make. Like, not egotistical.
Yeah,
you make
for
just
sure.
make humble, like.
For sure. That's why I think Floyd fucking went wrong, bro. Like, he's just lame. Like, who cares about your fucking money and shit? It's all.
Is that true? He made $30 million already.
He says a lot of shit. I bet it's true. He's a whore for money, bro. And I don't know if y'all seen the brand deals he's doing. McGregor posted it this morning. He did a fucking no. Yeah, the gel pellet gun. What the fuck?
How much you get? You got a bag though from that, yeah.
Yeah, but why at what point did you not eat those bags? Like, how much did that come from?
Bro, like talk about being a sellout. Like talk about a sellout, bro.
That's crazy. That's OD.
I'm gonna show you. This is fucking hilarious. Connor posted this morning. A window company? Bro. Oh no. Okay, fantastic. A window company? Bro. Bro. Oh no. Okay, fantastic. I got a DM. Boy, that was close. A window company
That's
in the
crazy.
UK? I'm Floyd Mayweather. Get your triple glazed windows. Get your gel pellet shooter. Like, if you got money, Floyd will take it.
He's taking all that.
He got booed at the Bitcoin conference today for promoting a shitcoin. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't care about your shit.
Are you into crypto?
Yeah.
How much bread you got in there? Like, not, you don't have to have a percentage of your actual money.
Of my, I gotta get that. My portfolio?
Yeah, your portfolio.
Maybe like 10 to 20%?
Oh, okay. I heard you say millions.
Which is a lot.
It is.
They say 5%.
It is a lot. It's heavy. I'm heavy in crypto.
It's called exposed.
Yeah, I mean, not exposed, but bro, if up to me, I'd have like fucking 50% of my net worth in crypto.
That's crazy.
No, I'm going to. I believe in crypto.
I believe in it too, but like the crash and shit is ass, bro.
It's terrifying.
So
Are you in
ass.
crypto?
Yeah, I have a lot.
So when
We're on to something.
PC goes red or Ethereum goes red,
So scary.
sucks.
We gotta talk about that. It's so scary.
You
What should
got
happen.
a hold, baby. You
Yeah.
got a hold.
You gotta just hold it. But look, back on the fight, bro. Like it's just crazy. Everyone in there that wants to be a YouTuber, you should literally look up to this guy. Like you're actually like living proof that you could do anything. You did music, YouTube, Vine, boxing. What's next though?
It's not. This is it.
This is it.
This is it. I'm gonna be here for a second. Yeah.
You want to box for a bit.
Podcasting and boxing, bro.
So Impulsive is what? It's gonna happen more. You guys are
Yeah,
gonna
for
keep
sure.
doing it.
Yeah, bro. We'll be doing Impulsive forever.
I'd like to get on it one day.
You have to. You
Really?
have to. Yeah, absolutely.
One day I would love to do it.
Yeah, you have to, bro. Go crazy.
But nah, bro. Like I said, this is fucking crazy. You're actually really like showing proof that you guys can do anything you want in this world. This motherfucker is like living proof.
It's nuts, man. It really is. Like I tried a lot of shit, and I think that's I've said this before. In one of my like.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire,
Year-end review videos, like life's not short. You just gotta do more, and you'll find something that works for you. Like
Right.
if you can find that intersection of like, oh, I think I'm kind of enjoying this.
Right.
I think I can make this work, and then you get better at your craft. Like, how long you been just talking in front of the camera, doing your thing, like
Streaming for like honestly, bro, like a year and a half, 2 years.
So, bro, what were you doing before that?
High school.
Just a regular kid in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you're the real inspiration. Like, that's fucking crazy.
I appreciate that.
Damn. Yeah, no, because I worked forever, man. And most people do. Like, I did videos for a decade before I even gave a fuck.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
You know, you put your 10,000 hours in, eventually, if you're good at something you do,
100%.
people start giving a fuck.
They're all saying KSI. Are you on good terms with them?
Yeah, for sure.
You are? They
Yeah.
say call KSI. Call KSI.
I don't even know if I have his number. I haven't spoken to him in ages.
Wait, so you guys fought? Were you guys like at a time like beefing though a little bit?
Yeah,
during
for
the
sure.
fight. Okay.
Dude, I'll be honest.
it's hard to stay amicable during a fight, and my third fight, I'm realizing that now. Like, bro, I had every intention of being like amicable with Floyd, a respectful exhibition. Now he wants to fucking kill me. He wants to beat my ass, dude, and make an example out of me in front of my little brother. And I'm like, all right, well, that went out the window. Fuck, let's go to war.
That's crazy, bro. This is all. What do you think about the fucking TikTok fight, by the way? Who do you got winning, Bryce or
All good Bryce today.
Is he not happy? Not happy, right?
Why is he not happy?
But also just like not like mad, just kind of like, damn.
I know. Not just anybody, bro. Like, Bryce has supported me. Like, he's like I like Bryce.
Like, why do you do that?
I know. And bro, I felt bad when I said it. It was just too funny not to say. It was one of those things. Like, it's almost like when I roast Jake, like, which I do. I love Jake, but like, it's Jake Paul, bro. We're gonna roast him sometimes, and he gets it, bro. It's all just like clout and jokes and shit. And like, I made a comment about Bryce, and
you made a comment about him.
Not like about him, which is, and I like him, you know. But where I'm in the double red now is because I also predict that he will lose the fight.
Oh, I see.
So like now he probably thinks like, yo, Bryce, it's nothing personal.
You'll see
bro.
this, yeah.
I told him to use it as fuel. I just like think that's my, I'm always gonna be honest with my predictions, bro. I'm like kind of like, I'm good at predicting. They already beat the odds one side. I didn't think the fight would happen.
Yeah. Wait, what does your hat say? It says gotcha hat.
Hey, you got balls for wearing that. He's gonna jump on maybe one of those goons just gets his fucking ass beat. Yeah, sorry, Bryce, bro. Yeah, that's the problem. I like Bryce.
And on the podcast yesterday too, he said, what's more embarrassing?
That was.
So I just woke up maybe like 20, 30 minutes ago, and all right. Primary ingredient formulation is just about done. It's give or take almost there. So if I get PRP injected in my back, right? For my observation, much more emotional, much more feeling. It's not about the right or the facts, it's about fucking open up a preschool. But I don't know, we get real good at do some editing, drink this smoothie, and then
What's up? What? I said, how do you get the angles right? Yeah, I got to. Gotta get the angles right. How you been? Dude, good. Just working out today? Back to lifting. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff going on about the social media, about the performers not getting paid. Have you heard anything from them? Yeah. Legally, we're talking to them. Okay, so will you guys be getting paid, or what's going on? I'm sure everything will come out very soon. Okay, because you guys deserve it. I mean, you guys put on a hell of an event. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Okay, what do you plan on getting with the $5 million? I know you said you're gonna get your mama house, okay? Yeah. And you wanted a Rolls Royce? No. I thought I was gonna get like a nice car, but then I was really thinking about it. Yeah. Kind of loving my Tesla. Okay, so no cars. Yeah, no. I think I'm just gonna get my mama house. Yeah. Maybe buy a crib for myself, and then get back to doing the YouTube shit. Okay. Are you investing in crypto at all? Or no. No crypto? No crypto. Are you gonna invest the $5 million or just save it? I have to pay 50% of taxes. True. 2.5 million. You too, Bryce. Have a great day. What's up? 2.5 million. You too, Bryce. Have a great day. 2.5 million. Pay 50% of taxes. True. You're gonna invest the $5 million or then get back to doing the YouTube shit. Okay. Are you investing in crypto at all? Or no. No crypto? No crypto. Are you gonna invest the $5 million or just save it? I have to pay 50% of taxes. True. 2.5 million. You too, Bryce. Have a great day.
Wait, but I rewatched that video. I'm not defending Bryce, but he did get like held down by the security. Like Austin security was fucking with Bryce.
Look, I want Bryce to win. Let me say that. Let me say that. I want Bryce to win. I've always wanted Bryce to win. And I thought he was. And then I saw the press conference. I was like, he's he can control that temper. And use it for good, right?
Мусить. Розходилися. Вийшла на світ, щоб сорочку поправити, вони всі. Та блін, мені вже, я не знаю, не можна піти помитися. Задрали. Думаю, сорочку поправлю, поки нема нікого.
Massive first fights. I made best shape of my life, bro. I was running, sprinting miles on the track. You saw that, bro. I was fucking laughing, motherfucker. Give me the fight. 3 rounds in, I'm like, yo, I'm at 100%. Like, you know what? 4th round hits, I'm at 0. Oh, there's no warning. 100 to 0. I was like, I'm gonna die. There's an adrenaline dump. Adrenaline dump. And that's
So how are you gonna go into the Mayweather fight with like this?
So I noticed it in the second fight with KSI.
You obviously rewatched those, obviously, right? No, you don't even like look back and see like what.
It's a nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of tried to.
What's your first fight? So I mean.
No, but in the second fight, I knew that in the first fight I got gassed. So in the second fight, I was like, I'm gonna conserve my energy. Like 6 rounds, I was only able to make it 3 last time. At the end of the fight, I was like, yo, I'm not even tired. What the fuck did I just do? Because it truly was an adrenaline dump. It's not like I wasn't in shape.
Wow.
My adrenaline was like, yo, we out.
Wow.
Round 4, we done. And second fight, I had too much energy at the end. So now I'm like, okay, I trained to exert myself.
Right.
At the highest fucking level,
right.
In 10 seconds, my heart rate's back to normal. That's what I trained to do. And sparring and the exercise overall.
Of course. So look, you know Mayweather's really good at lasting. Pause. Not like that. Obviously, not like that, chat. You know, maybe he is actually probably could last like a good long time. 30 seconds.
What if in the day he's the exact opposite? He just first.
Have you seen how long his thumb is? How long his thumb is?
Why is his thumb so long?
Right.
Why is his thumb so long?
Longest thumb I've ever seen.
Why?
I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking. Some of his.
What does that mean? No, so what I was getting at is, so he obviously lasts a long time, right? In the ring. So how are you going to be able to go in there and deal with one of the arguably one of the best boxers of all time at lasting?
So I can also last. Yeah.
Prove it.
That's wild. Yeah, no, it's cool.
Oh, so moving on. Look, they're spamming Hasbullah. Have you heard of it?
We love Hezbollah. Greatest warrior of our generation. Yeah, and
fuck with him.
Heavy. I'm trying to channel my inner Hezbollah for this fight, and I believe I can bring home the victory for me and my people.
Wow. Yo, Cash, I think it's at 33. So where do you claim? Where do you claim?
This fight, like,
What's your hood? Where are you from? Where do you think you're from?
I'm from Cleveland. Okay, I'm from Cleveland, man.
Oh, like LeBron. That's just
Yeah.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about it. It's just crazy. He's LeBron's 38 years old, 37 years old, whatever how old he is, and he's gotta go against that crazy ass shit. So it's just crazy, you know.
He's 37.
Yeah, so what? 36, 37.
You're 37.
I'm just saying that's you. That's like you on a phone. Isn't that crazy?
But you wrote that book?
So you're gonna be a father.
What? I gotta call him. What?
But look, man, I don't wanna, hold you for much longer. I wanna run by, this one little thing. I brought some boxing gloves. I wanna have you like ref something. Obviously, I would have you do that punching challenge. I don't know if you saw it, Ryan.
I did see it. It's funny.
It hurts, bro. One day you'll have to do it to me, bro. It hurts to hit and it hurts to get punched.
Right, it's hard.
So hard.
Yeah,
Have you done that? Have you gotten punched?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So hard.
I told you, like, bro, like, anything physical would be great, but I know that I'd break my wrist a day before the fight.
Something like that would happen, and then people would be like, Aiden Ross is Kurt, and all that shit.
People, but like, I would be mad at you.
You actually would be mad at me?
If I broke my fucking wrist, you're fine now. And by the way, you know it's gonna happen. Like, I'm this close to not getting injured and just making it to the fight, like, safe and healthy.
You wouldn't even shake my hand yesterday.
That's crazy.
Because he has to wash his hands every time he shakes it. When we were walking through the hallway, on the way here, he tripped over my sandal a little bit, and I said, just please stay away from me.
Yeah, bro.
I can't, below me, I got not even one more shot. I'm toast. I got to be perfect.
Yeah, you gotta calm the fuck down. Okay, so we're not gonna do TTS chat. This is no point of that, but I do want to ask this one question. You know, you're very big, you're very strong. I want to just ask this scenario. I ask every guest that I have on here, you know, that this scenario. So we're in the middle of a desert, right? There's a wildest desert. You know, nothing's around. It's just you and I. Okay, we got stranded somewhere. Let's just say it's Dubai, right? We're in the desert. You're tired, I'm tired. We're both dehydrated. We're both hungry. We're just not feeling well. We're very weak, right? So you happen to walk in front of me. You happen to come across a very venomous snake. Okay. Straight up, the snake bites you on your pecker. Either you're gonna die or somebody, I don't know who, right, has to suck it out. What are you gonna do?
Suck me off.
Really?
You gotta suck me off, bro.
You let me?
Yeah.
Swear?
Happily.
Really?
Yeah.
Eye contact?
That's getting taken out of context. That's getting clipped.
Started with me saying suck me off, bro.
I love it.
Suck me off, bro. You left me.
Wait, this Maverick shit. How do I get on this Maverick shit?
I should have brought you some. I fucked up. Our supplies here in we just dropped it, so it's like our supplies are low here.
It's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I just want to run by this one little fucking thing I got going on. I'm gonna have you wrap this shit. Okay. Since obviously you'll be hitting. Any takers?
We'll find someone. We'll find anyone in this room.
You're gonna beat my ass.
Who's that kid?
So this kid right here. Let me just give him a little background. Look at him. Does he look like he does drugs? Just honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
copious amounts of drugs.
What drug?
All of them.
Like, what comes to my mind?
Ritalin. Cocaine? one step up. He's a big dog.
All he does all day, the bags under his eyes, all cocaine. It's okay, we love you.
It's genetic.
Mikey could do, bounce back. All right, so. Yeah, but that's how it starts. Yeah, probably hold it. Yeah, I'll probably have you hold it. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you just real quick wrap this.
Finally.
You actually think you could beat my ass? I was thinking I would go out with Mike, but fuck it, all right.
Oh wait, but who is he, bro? Like, that's the one kid in the room I don't know.
So his name is Walt. He's my editor. I just started my YouTube IRL shit up.
You're about to fight your editor?
You talk shit all the time. You think that you beat my ass and shit.
You signed the waiver?
See, that's where I'm supposed to
You have a lawsuit.
That's where I'm supposed to go.
Wait, but if he
no
gives
matter who slap me.
Wait, if he gives me permission,
I'm sure this is fine.
You won't sue me, right?
Oh,
okay.
That's a legally binding contract.
Okay, as long as he swings first too.
Okay.
All right. So mods, do predictions right now. Let's box.
Oh, this is we're fucking heating up.
And then we'll see what the chat says we win. We'll have a vote.
Fuck.
And you're gonna ref it.
Okay.
Let's do this shit. Let's make this shit happen. Yo, Mike's gonna hold the laptop, the camera, and perfect. Got these gloves.
Well,
Shout out to Chinatown Market.
How heavy are these gloves?
How do you tell?
He has 2 rights. You got 2 rights.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Yo, mods, do predictions real quick. Wap or Aiden? Are they light or heavy?
No, they're probably 14s.
14 ounce gloves, no head guard. No head gear.
Fuck, no head gear.
No chance. They're not 10s. They're either 12 or 14.
It hurts?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Just for show. Dude, how much free grading is Chinatown Market got?
So much. Well, they're smart. They give us free shit.
You ever been hit? Oh, you never been hit.
Blow in the Stomach by Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I did. I think it's stabbed. Right here.
That's cool.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten?
Not once.
Ow. Where did you? We haven't even started yet. He's cheating. Oh, you swung first too, by the way.
Last final answer.
All right, let's do this shit. Watch this though. All right, Mike, hold that laptop up. I've never boxed before in my life. All right, this is Aiden's debut boxing. Mr. Paul is reffing. All right.
Damn, bro. I wanted to show Japanese how to really do this.
All right, just hold the laptop to where you can literally see the frame. Can you set me up too?
Yeah. Wait, so you were a trainer? Okay. What's your name? Milton? What do you do?
Massage, bro. Push.
Push.
Go down. All right, going down. Sorry.
Sometimes you gotta
Bend. You want to bend over? Oh.
Oh, that CD's throwing off some big good.
Yes.
Damn, so they're just gonna swing up blindly? I'm actually really excited. How do you feel? Are you nervous?
I'm pretty nervous, bro. I've never boxed.
Yeah, I've actually never boxed either. I'm actually kind of scared.
He's like 5'6", bro.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You know what it takes.
Dude, this is some IRL shit. Wait, we see this shit out of the way.
Hey man, predictions are in. It's actually like basically 50-50. My MacBook camera is at 10%. Let's make this shit happen. Alright? Good luck. Wait, I'm gonna have Logan just.
What's your name?
Aiden.
Aiden in the building? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 4%? Alright, real quick. Here.
Okay, hurry up.
Here.
Oh wait, I got a first follower. Let me write to him. Camera. Is that it? How's that even possible? Is that even possible? Is that even a thing?
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
Why did you not?
Just get out of
No, get it out quick. Hurry.
We can make it happen. Save the stream.
Hey, I saw it. We got a charge on. I was like, this kid's bull.
I know. Am I tripping?
This kid's bull.
Oh, wait, absolutely.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go. We have Aiden.
That's actually an extra standard.
What do you announce? Okay.
All right.
Okay. In this corner, Aiden.
It's Aiden.
Aiden in the bed. In this corner, Hobson. Logan Paul. What? Same thing. Logan Paul, look. Let's go. Get us.
Want a clean fight, but also feel free to beat the shit out of each other.
Let's fight, gentlemen.
Thing is, like, how is that even possible? Is it that easy? Is it that easy to like? Is it so? What? So organic reaches not dead.
It's like.
So organic? I thought organic was dead. Well, apparently it isn't. Apparently. Three viewers? How does that even work, dude?